This is ANN News Brief.
At least 4 protesters were killed during protests against United Nations peacekeepers in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo on Monday in the town of Beni. The deaths took place during the day when security forces fired at demonstrators in an attempt to disperse them. Military prosecutor Kimbu Ngoma says 10 civilians were wounded and 3 Congolese soldiers were also hurt. Protesters accuse UN troops of failing to prevent a deadly rebel attack in Beni few days ago. The demonstrators reportedly defied warning shots fired by Congolese forces. They also burned the UN military base and the town hall in anger that UN and government troops had failed to stop an attack by Islamist militiamen. DR Congo President Felix Tshisekedi said on Monday UN and government troops would carry out joint operations to protect civilians in Beni town. The United States has called back its ambassador to South Sudan following President Salva Kiir and Riek Machar's failure to form a unity government as agreed in a peace deal. The State Department spokeswoman Morgan Otago says in a statement on Monday, Ambassador Thomas Hushek would return to the U.S. for consultations relating to South Sudan's unity government issue. Secretary of State Mark Pompeo says in a tweet, America will reevaluate its relationship with the government of South Sudan and work with the region to support efforts to achieve peace and a successful political transition. Earlier this month, the United States said it was disappointed that South Sudan failed to form a unity government by a November 12th deadline. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
A Namibian court has ruled that electronic voting machines will be used in Wednesday's presidential and parliamentary elections. The opposition groups say they fear that President Hage Geingob could use the machines to rig the result, so they petitioned the court. Namibian analysts say they expect Geingob to win the election with a reduced margin because voters are angry over what they consider the worst economic crisis since independence from apartheid, South Africa 30 years ago. Many say traditional pen and paper ballots are more reliable than electronic voter machines, which they say make it easier to rig elections or fiddle with numbers. But Magistrate Wajioyu Visi ruled that the Electoral Commission cannot be stopped from using the machines. Opposition leader has expressed disappointment with the ruling. That is the ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Ademi.